Oh yeah. We're going to Zelanta Cage, boys, girls. We didn't go anywhere. Panel's gone. Oh wow, you fixed that. In the other versions, you can play the piano in this one. Hehe. What the? Look at my controller, it's something weird. Where am I? Well, that's why it's something weird. I'm not. Oh, okay. Here we go. Whoop. Ooh. Now this. See that shooting star? This is pretty. That's terrifying. All around me. But this is pretty. Judging from the panel, I think we have to do stuff related to sound. It's the same noises. These are the original sounds from the original Myst. The heck? No idea what that could be, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say a broken clock. Fire. Very big fire. No idea. Electricity. Train. Okay, now let's reset it. There's different colored wires here. I'm not sure if that has any correlation. Let's see what's up here. This is nice. Ooh! It's like a park. Guess I'm hearing the wind through the trees. It's some weird wind. It's the water. And a blue page. Sweet. Oh! If I'm understanding this correctly, this microphone is picking up that sound and assuming somewhere it's going to be picking up that noise to that satellite dish. I think I found the fire. I think there's lava? It's very hot over here. That one's on. Something about that tower. There's a clock. Hey, this is a clock from Mechanical. And I was right, it is a broken clock. Huh. Let's go over here. Crystals. A red page. I guess I'm hearing the wind go through the crystals somehow? Or the crystals naturally making that noise? This is pretty, this is both pretty and terrifying. Well, go up over here. I wonder if there's a way to get to that island. Looks like we're gonna be going underground eventually. There used to be a bridge here. That must be the wind. Oh, ladder. Let's go down it. As jinky as I possibly can. Got quiet. Why'd it get so quiet? Oh, no, there it is. Well, this is scary. Well, not so scary anymore. I'll admit, this cave does not look very stable. It's still scary. Oh. There we go. Oh, we're on the island now. Island in the middle. What? Huh. I think I see. That must be showing me the order of the sounds for the panel. So I need to manually align these satellite dishes to the correct sounds. I think I can push out those buttons. Let's find the water first. Oh. Nope. Water. Nope. Water. There's the rocket. That means we're getting close. It's right here. Somewhere in these... where these trees are. Nope, that's not it. It's further. Aha! That's dead on. That's dead on too. It's the right one. Which one was just moving? Oh, that one, okay. Broken clock. Wait, that's right here. Can you go the other way? It's cool. There it is. That one's already on pretty much here. Okay. The last one is the wind, which is over there, so I am going the right direction. Yeah, it's right over there. Yep, I got it. Okay, wait. Okay, it's wind, clock, water, earthquake, crystals. Wind, clock, water, earthquake, crystals. Got it. Alright, let's get out of here. have to go all the way back through this thing again if I forget. That's not something I can easily take a picture of either. So, I've got to rely on my good, and I do mean that, good memory. Let's head back to that panel, shall we? And hopefully get out of here. We have the pages, we got what we came for, right? We just need to get out of here. Hey. What's up? Okay, so... wind... water... no. Wind... clock... water... earthquake... crystal. That should do it. Got it. All right. This is cool. Underneath the ocean again. You can tell by the flooding and the drips from the ceiling. This is not a very well sealed cave. This is gonna rust out eventually. Oh, whoa. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Look how cool this looks. And you can actually walk around it. You could not before. Look at this beauty. I think we get to ride this thing. We should ride it, shall we? Whoa, that's a cool door. I want to see that again. Yeah, that's a cool door. Ooh. I didn't mean to go back up. I thought I was gonna go backwards. It's really scary until you see the light. Can't open the door. Okay, where am I going? Okay. That's north, so straight ahead. Oh my gosh, that's fast. North again. What? North again. West. Oh great, there's... Yeah, definitely west. West. Ugh. West again. West again. Whoa. It's quite a turn. This age must be huge, must be bigger than we thought, considering we were literally on the ground in a cavern. North. I'm already facing north. North again. This is easy. There we go. That's east. Changing here, looks like. Oh, great. Northeast. Yeah, northeast. Whoa, didn't mean to turn. Still northeast. This must be the end. Yup. Whoa. Oh my. Do you see this? Look. Look how deep that might go. Oh my. Well, we made it. That puzzle was easy. Expected to be there just for a little bit longer. We never went south. This place is volcanic, apparently. I bet it's very hot. Let's go. Before the thing melts. The book even the book looks burnt. Okay, well, here's the loading screen. That means I need to face this way. By the power of magic. Number 2. Alright. Let's do Cirrus this time. Okay, here we go.
Each page I can see you more clearly. Soon, I will be free from this horrid prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. I am confident that
Yeah, I will be there.
clear to you that my brother Akhenaten is demented. He is guilty.
What'd he do?
He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us long. Akhenaten began to gain a twisted pleasure, conquest and destruction. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages. destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages of Myst. I never will escape. To release me, you must simply bring the red page. And I will tell you the story that I am. Your wisdom will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island belongs. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Really now? I don't know, they seem to be pointing the fingers at each other. Where's Atris? He would know what to do. This light's buzzing. I just now noticing that. Listen. Hear it faintly.
Oh, my friend. Thank you for bringing the blue pages. Listen. Convinced that Cirrus is guilty. Do not release him. Will destroy me. Just the innocent bystander have been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. Confident you have observed his unbridled lust for riches. 4 remaining worlds. Some plot. It was almost perfect. A blow to father. He tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I did not murder father. Bring me the remaining blue pages, please. A liar. A fool and a liar. Be freed, or there will... Blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be freed. He must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me. Blue pages.
Again, they're pointing the fingers at each other. I don't know who to trust. He's crazy. He's a lot more calm. Who am I going to go with? There's only one last age we need to go. That is the dock, which I'm going to be assuming is going to be on that ship that's in the water. You all know how to swim? 'Cause I sure as heck don't. I don't know how to swim very well. I don't know how to swim very strong. This is the truth. Let's see if there's anything in the book. This is the book for Stone Ship. It looks slightly worn. We can learn about Emmett now. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were. A simple man, and my guy. Simple man, I like him already. A group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, as it was never too far of a distance. One day another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. There we go. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazingly clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, and they obviously still feared it. Well, yeah, it's new. Pretty sure this is how everybody reacted to rain when it first fell from the sky so long ago. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. You gonna rewrite the book? I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and was broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. Weird. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoying it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it, and it is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. Ooh. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that passed above me. Also during the night, I have catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it's an additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. Yes, that's logical. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source, if they have the means. So you want to attract random people that you may or may not know are friendly? I have returned with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. Dang. The lighthouse is finished, and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, much of the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night on the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. Where's everybody coming from? I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art, that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written, I think. It says, I think. Zone ship age, bird's eye view. I think of this age as a gift to myself that will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I am going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. Nice. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After our wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Constellations. He must have written down when he was at nighttime there. Okay, that's the last book for this section. And I will leave you to the rest of the recording. This section was made later because I recently decided, you know what? I'm just going to read the books since I never read them. And I'm glad I did. Those are some interesting reads. Constellations. Take a picture of that page. Taking pictures of all of this because I feel like I'm going to need them. These constellations seem to be tied to those things outside in the courtyard next to the fountain. Okay, I rotated the tower, right? Yeah. Let's go to the tower. Oh. Admire the view and get the key. Whoa, jeez. I literally lost balance for a minute. Climb up the ladder. Get the view. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, definitely taking a picture of this. I won't be able to wrong button. I won't be able to remember any of this. These are dates we need to put into the observatory, and I'm assuming whatever constellations come up are the 3 things we need to activate in the courtyard. That would make sense. January 17th. 12,007. That's past. February 3rd, 5010. That's not here yet. And definitely 73,052. It's not here yet. I will not be alive in that generation. Yet hopefully we have stuff like this for people to enjoy. They're going to be working in this area and in that area, so since we don't have enough information yet, let's go in this area. I haven't found the other half of the note, though. Ooh. Okay. Photo album. January 17th, 2007 at 5:46 a.m. Okay, January... Nope. 17th at 12,007 at what time? Ah, it's in 24-hour format. Okay, that threw me off. It's in 24-hour format on the panel. So the third one at the bottom is going to be the hardest one. So 5:46 a.m. would just be 5:46 regular in 24-hour format. 5. 46. Okay, there's a constellation. Let's take a look at the books we have, see what matches that constellation. Okay, looks like it's the snake. Definitely the snake. Okay, we need to turn on the snake. There. Remember which one it was. Okay, that's the snake. It's February 3rd, 5010 at 3:12. 15:10. Can't remember all this information at once. So February 3rd, 5010, not 15, at 3:12. I swear, sometimes my memory's good, sometimes my memory's bad. It's 3:12 a.m. Okay. 12. That's 1. Okay, so it looks like a plus. Let's take a look. Look for a plus. It's the cross. Should have known. Okay, if I remember correctly, the cross is this one. That's the arrow. This is the cross. That's the leaf. This is the cross. There we go. I was on the right side, just the wrong area. So we got snake and cross so far. Okay. Last one. August 7, 7352. Okay. 7352. Right, this one is going to be a bit tough because the panel is in 24-hour format, but this is in the 12-hour format. So PM, oh geez, 24 hours is midnight. It follows the 12-hour format up until 1200 hours. So this will be 12 o'clock PM, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So then I just change this to 15. 8:15 p.m. I'm gonna guess it's the eye, because that makes sense. And I was right. So the eye is right here. Boat's rising. So's that one. All right. Let's go on. Let's set sail, everybody. Let's set sail. Woo! We're on the boat. Wouldn't the water destroy the book anyway? Can I raise the sails? I guess not. There's nothing down there. Let's go below deck. How? There's no electricity. That's funny. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Here we go. I hope Cyan recreates all the other Myst games in this style. That would be fun in VR, especially Myst 3. Myst 3 is gonna be fun in VR. So will Riven. There's a bit of a leak problem. Someone should come and fix this. Someone get the plunger. We're still on the ship. What the heck happened here? How? Well, it is an age. And ages don't really follow logic that well, so... What is this? It's like a pump. Didn't do anything. Let's take a look around first. This lighthouse is sunken. Well, how unfortunate. Wait. Why is everything flooded? Is this high tide? Do I need to wait for low tide? Raise anchor. Yarg. I don't know. Why does everything back there look so terrifying? That's pretty though. I like that. That's pretty. There's a storm coming here, definitely. Fancy. Can I see on top of the lighthouse by any chance? I can. What's there? Oh, 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 oh. Huh. Not so much here. Let's try messing around with this for a little bit. I think there's another boat down here. That's still flooded. Had to drain one of these areas. Whoa, it drained the lighthouse. Whoa, it sure is dark down here, goodness. Hang on. I can go up here. No, I can't. The ladder is in. Dang it. Nope, doesn't reach. Okay. It was filled with water. Need to close that so it doesn't flood again. Now... Huh. Can't really move this, so now if I flood this place again, that should float up into that area, so and it'll reach it. Okay, if that drains the lighthouse, that means this one drains that way. Yup. Whoa. Ain't working. Looks like they need me to get power somewhere. But it's in the water, and I can't see. For all I know, there could be a shark somewhere there. It might close again once the place is flooded. Let's go take a look at this, shall we? Yep, now it's floating. Which means I can now grab this key. Haha! This one's tied to a rope too. There. Ooh. Battery's fully charged, so we have power now. To an extent, I just don't know what is being powered. What was that? Nothing's down here changed, so it's just... Oh, there's lights on in here now. I need to drain that one quickly, because I think we're losing power. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It's in the original, too. But now it's cool. Alright. Creepy. Huh. I have a feeling we'll find a page in here. The heck is that? I can't tell. Looks like abstract art. What the? It's cool, I guess. It's a globe. One's of something. This isn't Earth. Well, got to admit, he does have fantastic taste in decorations. Coins. Empty. Jewelry. I'm starting to think Cirrus is the greedy one. So I guess in a way, Aknar was telling the truth. Oh, there we go. This bed looks comfy. The lights went out. There's another area. Guess we're going down here with no lights. It's right here. There's a door right there. This is definitely Akinar. There's sextants in here too. Maps. I should have taken pictures of the other notes. Got it. Here's the blue page. The flower. What's the catch? Turns into a skull. Here's the halfway point. That looks really terrifying. Well, guess there's nothing much here. I just need to find a way out of here. Going off some observations. Akinar seen has a real fascination with torture and death. Well, Cirrus seems to be the one with greed. At this point, I'm still not sure who to let out. Don't know why it goes black every time. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so that thing does go down rather quickly, so let's see what's inside that side hall. Here. So it's just a way out of here. Ooh. That must be north. What button do I press? Am I locked in here now? No, there's a lever. Shut up. What am I looking for? It's 45. So 45 degrees east? No. Is it pointing at the sun? This puzzle always confused me. So I'm not entirely 100% sure how to solve it. Okay, so the sun's pointing that way. Okay, so it is pointing towards the sun. Do I need to point at the direction of the lighthouse? Okay, if that's okay, if it's pointing at the sun. Must have been this one. Wait. Wait. That telescope does have something to do with it. I can't point it at the sun, but I can point it at the lighthouse. There. That has to do something. I forgot I need to go charge the battery. Okay, something to do with the sun. Definitely. So maybe I do need to point that telescope in the direction of the sun. It's telling me what direction of the sun is. So... this would be 0 degrees. That means I need to push... oh no, it's slightly... okay, it's one of these two. Alright, I think I know which one to push now. Kinda sucks. You get stuck here. If you don't know how to solve the puzzle. I am pretty sure I know which button to press. Pretty sure. Okay, this is 0 degrees. This is 90. That means... what? Okay, then it must be this one. Okay, so maybe I just need to push in the direction of the sun because it is pointing at directly at the sun. Well, one of them could be just the one pointing directly at the sun, which it is this one. Or one of these. The other one in the back. Come on. I swear, if there was something in that book I was supposed to read to give me more hints, I'm screwed because I cannot go back. Well, there goes that theory. This is the one directly across. I thought maybe I need to put in the position of the lighthouse. And so far, that theory is incorrect, unless it's the one directly across from it and I miscalculated its direction. I most likely didn't, but still worth a try. I've been here for a while, by the way. I don't see any other... I haven't really looked for anything else. But I don't really know where else to look. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 35, 40. What am I missing? I could be reading the compass wrong. Maybe the arrow stands for 350, 360 degrees. Am I just being stupid about this? Because I've been stuck here forever. I don't know what I need to look for. I don't know what orientation. I don't know anything. I begin to realize that I've played Myst several years of my life. I memorized all solutions. Memorized. Including this one. Which means that I don't know what to look for. I've always memorized it, I never tried to solve it. Here it is biting me in the butt. Wait, what? Is it glitching on me or did I do it? This one doesn't ring the alarm. I'm gonna assume that did it. I'm gonna go check, or it's glitching on me. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what it wants me to look for. It's pointing directly at that rock. 270 maybe? 30, 35, 40, 140. That battery does not last long, does it? I've been out just for like hours, guys. I can't tell if I'm just being stupid, something's glitching on me, or I am actually indeed doing this wrong. Why am I so close? Okay, guys. I give up. I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna have to look up some hints. I've done everything I can. I don't know what it's wanting me to do. I'm probably missed something in that book and I can't go back. So I'm gonna call it a night. And I have to go to work in the morning. So I'm gonna go get some rest. Alright, everybody. Welcome back. It's literally the next day. But you guys are gonna be seeing this all in one video. I'm glad I looked it up because it's something I never would have thought of. It's a math equation. How the heck was I supposed to figure it out over here? So, here, let me explain. I was right. So, I want to point this telescope at the top of the lighthouse. The coordinates here, which is 45. That's 45 out of 360 degrees. That's 45 divided by 360. And times the amount of buttons on the compass down below, which is 32. So, 45 divided by 360 times 32. And that would show me what button I need to press. So, I need to toggle my room view for a minute so I can figure out how I can use my phone. It's the fourth button I need to press. Now that we know what button I need to press, now the challenge is figuring out what orientation I need to use it from. We turn on the power again. Go in here with more confidence this time. Okay, so orientation is here where this fancy arrow is. And now if I understand this correctly, it should start from the right. So the fourth button from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means, hang on, let's do it from here so I can count better. It'll be right here, start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless I miscounted, it's one of these two. Or it's over there. Let's try this one. Yes! I got it! So this one button over here was a glitch. I don't know what was going on with this one button, but we got it. How the heck was I supposed to know how to do that? Probably some knowledge I don't really know somewhere. It's probably some sailor, pirate, sailor, whatever terminology I don't know about. Whatever, it's done, which means down there should have power. Let us hope. Also, I noticed, I reviewed the footage I had so far. Nope, this one. Apparently I have a head tilt. Apparently my VR stance is different from my neutral stance, because I know I stand up straight most of the time. This is gonna be cool. See what it looks like down here now. We definitely have power. Ooh. There's a light over there. You can actually see in this room now. Whoa. Whoa, I can actually see over here now. Before you couldn't actually even go under here. This is cool. Okay, we're finally out of here. What does this do? I guess it's nothing. Alright, let's go before the power shuts off. Excuse me? Ah, before it would rise out of the table. Here we go. Yes! Finally out of there. Finally figured that out. It's written in Dunny. Definitely cannot read that. Okay, before I do anything with these pages, I'm gonna do a manual save. Because there's no more ages after this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's do Akinar first.
Hello, I'm Akinar. I'm glad to see that you have returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. I warn you again. He is a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. It began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded up riches for himself. While Father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother. I hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forests. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn my father. And when I finally found him, there was Cirrus also talking cleverly with the lying tongue of a serpent. He convinced Father that it was I who had destroyed the ages. He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Cirrus dealt the final blow, he tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he had planned, and his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies. And so, in dying, Father imprisoned us both, unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you, what I say is the truth. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father's wrongful murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison.
One more?
It is the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf that's in this library. On the far side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Take only the blue page and return it quickly to me. Oh, and do not touch the green book. It is a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
He's still crazy. Battered 158. I still think he's crazy, but he is telling the truth about Cirrus being greedy. There's evidence of that everywhere. He has jewelry, gold, and all of those ages. But Akinar has a weird collection of weapons and torture devices.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Cirrus. I trust that from your exploration, become convinced that my wicked brother Akbar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was Father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Akhenar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Akhenar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page, and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves in this library which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158. Recreate the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will be face to face.
Again, he's also telling the truth. Akhenar has all these weird torture devices and weapons capable of doing harm to any type of individual or beings living in these ages. Cyrus didn't want any harm. He just stole from them. He destroyed. So it'd make more sense that he would have burned the books. I'm already there. Pattern 158. There, got a picture. Alright. But hold on. I do. It didn't save that picture. I mean, yeah, it saved that one. That's all I'm talking about. Okay, but there's two... Okay, I'm trying to remember. There's two other pages claiming about a secret vault somewhere on this island. The two pages were located in Channelwood and Stone Ship. Out of curiosity, what happens if I... That's what I expected. The first half was located here in Stone Ship. We should be able to get out of here quickly this time. If the power's out, I know what button to push this time. To be fair, Atris didn't hide these very well. If me, a random traveler, got here, found all the ages. This was a good puzzle. I just wish there was more hints for it. Unless I missed something somewhere. And once again, I'm still stupid. Yes, it was here. Get some more light on that. Make sure it actually saved it. Where's my menu? Well, great. My menu's gone. There it is. Okay, now it saved it. Of course it's... Okay, I need to retake it. There we go. That's better. I can actually see it. The other one's located in Channelwood. Let's head there. That's so weird. But cool. Huh, I have less lag here this time. Wonder why. It's on the bed. Perfect. Why do I have a head tilt? I don't understand. I'm standing straight. Am I? Well, I guess I do have a little bit of a head tilt. I was right. Just does call it. The vault is located in very plain view on the island of Myst. And access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of these switches to the on position. Then go to the brick butt, and as a final step, turn the marker switch there to the off position. Brick hut. Okay, I thought this said butt. No, it's hut. It's hard to see in this picture. Brick hut. Is this it? No. Just out of curiosity. Nope. The original would always be the right here. Go to the brick hut. Where's the brick hut? That's the ship. This might be it. This is brick. It's kind of a hut. Aha. It's a page. Fireplace. Put in pattern 158. Okay. Alright, this should be it. No? I need to push this again? Ha! What do you know? Okay, I just saved it.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged for access to those books, and of course, I denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine, to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Huh. It appears I have a choice to make. 3 choices. Atris, Cirrus, or Achenar. There was some truth in both of their words, but the only lie they ever said was that they killed their father. They haven't. Well, to be honest with you, I kind of know what the real ending is. I'm going to go with the least obvious choices, which is Cirrus and Achenar, because although they both told the truth about each other, the only lie both of them have said, they accuse each other of killing their father. They didn't. That would mean Atris would be the real ending. But because I've played Myst several times, I kind of know how it ends. But I want to see what this version of the game has to offer. I want to see the take for this version. I've never seen it before. Here we go. Let's do Cirrus first, because I trust him more than Achenar. Whoa.
Yes. Yes. I'm free. Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool. It looks like perhaps you're in the book now.
Yup. You're huge.
And what have we here? A page.
No.
No. I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
Ha ha ha.
since I left. Wagner! Oh. Goodbye.
That was actually really cool to experience. What I'm gonna do now is do Akinar. That's why I saved it here, so I'm gonna put in the pattern again. I'll put this here in case he decides to talk to Cirrus while I'm trapped. That'll be fine. Here we go.
Oh, yes. I feel alive. How do you feel, my friend? And what have we here? Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for?
Yeah.
Oops. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Oh, yes. Oh. Cirrus. Cirrus. Maybe someone will rescue you someday. Oh no. Yes. Yes.
He's definitely crazy.
You lose.
This is pretty terrifying, if I do say so myself. Alright, time for the real ending. Those were cool to experience. I'm glad I did that first. Here we go. I don't know why I'm doing this. Akinar's definitely crazy.
Oh, have you found the missing page? Oh, come. Come on, then.
Alright. Oh, now we're in plain Myst 5. Whoa. Hi.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Yes.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Okay, I'll just explore in the meantime then. We get a glimpse of what Myst 5 could be like in VR. I'm not joking. This is your starting point in Myst 5.
It is done.
What'd you do?
I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, and a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you. The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Thank you. You done? Well, I'll be honest. That's the end. Now we're going on to Riven. Atris, the panel's blank. I don't think your book's working. Hey. Hello. Can I? Yeah, let me see this. Okay. I don't know why I found that so funny, but it was. What do you do? He burnt the books. These are burn marks. His sons were evil. Think about it. Sent Catherine. They gave away Catherine as a hostage. Destroyed literally his life's work. And he's left literally to rot and dunny because of it. Evil. Well, to be fair, this isn't the end of our journey, but if I do want to continue this, I personally have two choices. One, go ahead and play the current release of Riven. I have both retail Riven, the DVD version, and I have it on GOG as well, because technically the physical copy isn't my own. It's my dad's, so I bought Riven. So I bought Riven off of GOG to have my own copy and to have a digital copy. So I have the original Riven. Option number 2, I can't make it 2 for whatever reason. We wait until the Starry Expanse project has finished their remake of Riven. The Starry Expanse project is a fan project dedicated to recreating Riven, Myst 2, Riven, in the Unreal Engine, much like what you see here. However, since this came first, the Starry Expanse project now has more pressure on them because now people are expecting for their project to look like this, roughly. So, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to go with the original Riven. Now, but before I leave off here, there is one more age that sadly isn't in this version of the game yet, otherwise it would be a book on the floor. Rhyme. Rhyme is one last age we can visit. However, in order for me to actually show you, I, unfortunately, have to go to an older version of Myst, known as Real Myst Masterpiece Edition, which was the latest version of Myst up until this one. So, with that being said, bonus content. Welcome to Real Myst Masterpiece Edition. Although I have an RTX 3080, a Ryzen 5 3600 XT For some reason I lag when I turn the flashlight on in the water. Like, there's no excuse for this. We're not here to play the game again. We are here to simply go to Rhyme. In order for us to go to Rhyme, we have to pass the game first. So, we already know what to do. So I'm just gonna go speedrun this real quick. I need to flip all the switches first. I need to solve this puzzle. I think it's the time is 2:40 as the original. I have to flip all these on, which is why I solved this one puzzle. As you can tell, there's actually a day and night cycle in this one, which is nice. The other one doesn't have it, although it really needs it. I think it'd be cool to explore the ages at night. Okay, these four are on. Also, I was correct on the translation. Tiana. I know things look different in the background. I'll talk about it later. Flip you up. Flip you up. Okay, now they all should be on. Which means that when I turn this one off, it should open. Haha. Now we have the page. All we have to do is go put in pattern 158. I'm still holding the page. But these are the original Myst textures. Look how fast I can click. $158. Okay, that should be it. Oh yeah, I'm good at this. This gives you an idea how often I played Myst, if I'm able to memorize these solutions. Although I did glance at the pattern.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to dun it, not yet. Perhaps my story is longer. My name is Atris.
Hello.
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page? Ah, give it to me.
There you go.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Atris, how'd I get back to the island?
Oh, the book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Thank you. Whoa! You turned to a 3D model. For some reason, the music's very loud in this game. You should now have access to the rhyme book. Haha! Told ya. Extended content. And unlike before, I'll actually read it this time. Rhyme, I have named it. A desolate age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours. And though it is cold here, like I have never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I have ever seen. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence. Although the wind blows on occasion, when it ceases, there is a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by the distant cries of unseen creatures. I have visited 3 times and am sure now that this age will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is necessary for obtaining the correct resonance. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward by my need to understand the great tree of possibilities can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one particular branch. On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to find the cause of the mysterious lights that shine in the darkness here. Though I never assumed that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I am progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Cirrus and Akinar as well as some of the machinery from Salentic. Akinar chose to stay with Catherine,
but Sirius was rather excited to come. He has spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning phases of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He's intrigued with the crystals that we have brought with us. He has been a big help, as have others, and I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight, Sirius and I found a wondrous spot to view the lights, although it seems they decided to hide from us. After sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Sirius will return to Myst tomorrow. He has been a tremendous aid to me, and I am thankful for his willingness to help. The hard part of the construction is over, although I have decided after tonight that I would like to add some kind of observation post. I won't be finished as soon as I had hoped, although I'm fairly certain it will be worth the delay in the long run. I have decided to take a break from this construction now that the tunnel is almost complete, and I have been able to set up a temporary space where the crystals will not be stimulated. I am quite convinced that with the right diffraction resonance, certain properties of the ink can be simulated. Catherine still finds it absurd and thinks I am crazy to assume I will be able to view ages with stones, but her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to success on Everdunes. I am fairly certain now that the temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystals, but I have realized that temperature alone is not enough. The cold dampens some of the sympathetic harmonics, but a more active suppressor is necessary. I have acquired some geodes with a pure protected crystalline interior. Thin slices of the geodes below each crystal provide a stabilizing effect and even amplify the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within a book. Though the link would never work, there was clearly an age on the other side. I can hardly wait to return to tell Catherine. I feel like I should finish the shaft to my observation post while I have the machinery here. Perhaps tomorrow morning. The lights were beautiful again last night. They had not shown themselves for so long that I had almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I'm feeling rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. The crystals have not been perfected, the shaft is not finished, nor is the observation post, or even lab. I have not seen Catherine for some time, and I long to spend more time with Aganar and Sirius. Besides all of that, they are far away in the back of my mind, the thoughts of my people and our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. Dunny? I have only seen the city in its worst condition, and still its beauty overwhelmed me. Even now, as I visualize how majestic it must have been before the destruction caused by Viovis and Agaris, it amazes and saddens me. I am fairly certain that the Dunya is not dead as my father believed. I am convinced that there must be some who managed to escape the destruction and even now continue to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance to return to Dunny to find these survivors and properly rebuild their city. However, I can do nothing until I am certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap Riven, then he has been free all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Dunny to Myst. As much as I wish to return to Dunny, without knowing the state of my father, I cannot risk re-establishing that link. Whoa, this is getting dark. I must observe my father without re-establishing that link. It has taken several years, and there have been many dead ends, but I have partially succeeded. Now that I have managed to view another age using the crystals, it is only a matter of time until I view Riven. At least I hope. Catherine will have her ideas about all of these things, and I miss her greatly. I will return to Rhyme later, when my mind has cleared. Cool. Like everything else, I haven't read this book either, so this is my first time actually reading it. And now, some questions I have of Dunny have been answered. Here's the pictures that we need to solve here. So, from what I understand, we need to set the viewing device, whatever it's called, to 40, turn it on, then go around back and press that button and input a code that says 235 or 2735. Huh. I can remember the code. Alright, so we need to set that on 40. Turn it on. That's definitely rhyme. Also, I feel like the game is running abnormally fast. Now push this button. Hey, the panel opened. Ah! Jeez, that's why it's so loud. Okay. That is pretty. Although the real Myst Master Edition is pretty, the performance problems kind of ruin it. But anyway, we can go down here now. This must be for the code. 2, 7, 3, 5. That must be back in the library. Alright, we're finally here. This is Rhyme, the expanded content. That looks really, really cool, doesn't it? Okay, let's go. Here we are, in Rhyme. I'm going through the railing already. Well, that's terrifying, isn't it? Don't come over here. This must be the observatory and things that Atreus has built. What the heck was that? Was that lightning or was that thing emitting something? And did Atreus ever find the cause of the lights? It sure is cold here. Oh, I found the way back. Looks frozen though. Ooh. I think it's frozen shut, whatever that is. And that's why is my arm shaking? Well, that's not turning on. Maybe we can try on the gas. There. We should have gas now. I see the problem. The door was left open. There we go. Nice and warm now. There. Everything melted. Why is my arm shaking? It's weird. I might be able to open this door now. What? Okay. Game still has issues. Game still has issues apparently. There we go. Pretty. Good thing I have a flashlight. I hope they put this into the VR version of the game, because this would be really cool in VR. Okay, we're not going down. We're going up. Good lord, that's a fast elevator. What? This is it? There's the lights. Pretty. I can change it to red. It's like the Aurora Borealis. Except I can summon it any time in any color. Let's try green. Ooh. Blue. Now that's pretty. I like that. That's pretty. I think the red's the best one though. Black? Well, it's there. You just can't see it. Oh, I might be able to do orange. That is not the color I picked, but it's pretty. Oh, red. Yeah, red's definitely the prettiest. Looks like you found the source of it after all. What's this do? Rotated the elevator. Cool. Weird thing to put, but okay. It's another book. Before spending any more time with my experiments, I've decided that I must finish construction. I have brought both Sears and Akinar this time. The shaft is almost finished, as is the observation post. Both boys prefer it inside where it is warm, protected from the cold. Akinar sits in the observation post for hours, and Sears is consumed with the crystals and the glimpse of ages that we are able to see. Neither of them shows any real desire to leave. I cannot remember the last time my son spent so much time with me in an age. After more experimenting with the shapes of the crystals, we were able to get a nearly perfect view of an age inside of the book. I just noticed it went dead quiet. And also, what book? Sirius wanted a link immediately, not understanding the link was only visual. Without the link, I can't tell if it's ink or link, or just a misspelling, but without the ink, the crystals do not bind onto a particular age. Because of this, the crystals have an interesting side effect. It is possible to change the crystals and watch the age change, while in reality we are seeing a vast number of distinct, though similar, ages displaying the correct age defined by the crystals. It appears as though we are changing the original age. What? Next are the lights. My son seemed much more interested in the lights of the night sky right now. Their only interest in the crystals seemed to be whether or not we can view Chanawood or Stoneship, two ages I have not seen in a long while. It is possible to view the ages, although the time it would take to find the correct combination would be prohibitive. I do not consider my task with the crystals complete, but I would rather keep Circe and Akinar excited and here, so we will move on to the lights. I think it is better to keep Riven from them, and so it is just as well that we move on to something else. I will view that place later. The lights are curious. Although I originally thought the effect to be an organic one, I now believe it to be an electromagnetic in origin. I think the effect could be triggered somehow. It's something that we have to try, and if Sears and Akinar have their way, it will be soon. I have never seen either of them so interested in my experiments, and I do not want to dampen their enthusiasm. It seems they have forgotten about the crystals now. I'm not sure either of my sons was expecting the amount of work it would take. It has turned out to be a challenge working above the cold waters, where the wind cuts through clothing and skin like a sharp knife. I have experienced that. That is not fun. At all. Still, even amidst the dark cold, they are driven to complete the task. It is a sight of them that I have not seen before. Another hard day, but we have erected the first of 3 towers. I am too tired to write tonight. Well, you just did. It has been a week. The second and third towers are up. We only need to connect the power. I'm exhausted, as are Sears and Akanar. However, they have no intention of quitting, and that drives me. The towers are finished, as is the power to each of them. Power will be conducted directly through the Celan Sea, alleviating the need for stringing wires and enabling us to locate the towers a comfortable distance away. Most of the remaining work can be accomplished inside, for which I am grateful. I am tired of the cold. I look forward to the warm beaches of Myst Island. Perhaps we all deserve a break. We only spent a day with Catherine before returning. We were here only a minute before we again began to experiment with the towers and the electromagnetic discharges. We were able to create an arc for the first time between 2 hours. Its reflection of the cold waters was magnificent. We are close now. Tomorrow, after adjusting the voltage, we will know just how close. The beauty is awe-inspiring. At our command, multicolored waves of light dance across the dark sky, brilliant flashes of white lightning that make the display even more amazing. Precede them. The boys are convinced they will be able to bring their mother here, and though she usually refuses to use the books, I am being convinced that she will come, or at least I hope. That building again. As for me, I must return to Myst or some other warm place. There is more to be accomplished here, but I long for the sun and will spend some time under its glow before returning. Catherine had to come after I told her of my intentions to use the crystals to view Riven. She is not concerned with the setup of the geodes and the crystals and encourages me daily as I try to uncover the combination that will allow me a view of that age. Sears and Akanar did not come this time. I must return to Everdunes. I believe that a few of the crystals I left in Everdunes may help me here. Catherine has returned home for now, but she will meet me on Myst Island in 3 days. I think I will be ready by then. Well, let's see if you found the combination or not. There might still be more. We rotated the elevator. Can we go down? Was it rotated? Yep. This must be the crystal viewer. It's a note. Oh. Okay, I'm having difficulty reading this one. It is real. The work of your hands, the touch of my dreams. I've left my dream for you. I am only yours. Catherine. Catherine found the combination. Cool, we can try it and see what we get. So it's a red bunny ears, is what I'm assuming. Huh. Alright. How do I change the color? I did not save my settings. It did not. No wonder. Hi. 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 There we go, I was wondering. Jeez, sorry about that. How do I change the color of this? I can't seem to figure out how to change the color. There we go. I just need to click and drag it. Oh, no, I just hold it. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got it. Oh, it's red. There. Red, green, blue, yellow, purple. Okay. That looks like purple. Nope. Ah, there we go. Nope. There we go, that should be it. Really? Oh, it's a light blue. There it is. A glimpse of Riven. So I had my settings drawn low that whole time. I didn't realize it. Alright. This is officially the end of Myst. So I'm gonna go back and go through. Now this looks a lot nicer now. Oh yeah, it looks a lot nicer now. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, that looks much nicer. Well, it doesn't look that much different, but still, it looks a lot nicer. And here we are. The Myst book. Alright. That is officially the end of Myst. I mean, it was the end before, after Atris burnt the books. But this was kind of some extra content I wanted you guys to see as well, as I think it's a good addition to it. This is only available on Real Myst Masterpiece Edition, unfortunately. The newer one does not have it, and that's pretty. Look at that sunrise. Or sunset. Sunrise. I can see it going up. This one does have some performance issues and optimization issues, but as you saw, from what you saw here, it ran pretty well. So, you be the judge if you want to get it or not. I'm not going to go through the game again. There's no point. But just know that everything looks pretty much relatively the same, and this one was more... This recreation was more faithful to the original 1993. So, take it as you will. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry if the video is probably a little long. It's fun anyway, so hope to see you in the next video. See you then.